Cool. Okay, Melissa's sharing to the page. Awesome. Okay, so hi, I'm Courtney. I've been in the business for about 2 years now, and I started with Melissa. She added me from a promotional modeling group on Facebook, and we had similar interests that way, so we connected right away. And then I saw she was making money from her phone, so I decided to give it a shot. Fast forward to 2 years later, I'm a double diamond, so that's an average income. I think the chart now says like $5,000 a month. So and I got a bonus last year for promoting, and then I'm going after one right now. We have tons of bonuses available all the times that you guys are going after. So especially when you're brand new, right now they had, I don't know if your enroller told you, but you're eligible if you started in the last month to get $1,000 guaranteed income for promoting to this rank of Ruby. So what I wanted to do for this Zoom is try to make it as simple as possible for you guys. If you have a notebook, just like take some notes that like stick out to you, just so you guys can all get this $1,000 guaranteed income, because that $1,000 would help anybody, right? So I'm going to try to show you, I'm going to show you my screen. So make sure you're on the Zoom and you can see. Okay. Let me get out of this. All right. So Ruby. So you just started and you're like, okay, I want to make that $1,000, but how do I do it? The first thing when you get started is you want to focus on reaching out to everybody. Let everybody know you just start your business, how excited you are. Say, like, reach out to your mom, your aunts, your friends, your friends' friends. Just tell everybody you just started your own health and wellness business. And you have, let me go to here first. You have tons of products that are simple swaps. So for people, you can find someone who loves coffee but wants to lose weight. They can swap out their morning coffee with our keto coffee, and it's delicious. It tastes like cappuccino. If they add in their greens detox, the chocolate detox we have, it tastes like a mocha latte. And it'll provide them with all their fruits and vegetables for the day, as well as help with fat burning. It's great, and it's a meal replacement too. You can replace your breakfast with it. So if there are coffee lovers in your life, I'm sure there's tons of people who are buying Starbucks all the time. Here's a cheaper and better alternative for them to be healthier. So you just make a list of people you think that like love coffee that you want to reach out to, who aren't getting their daily fruits and vegetables, that they can take the greens to get their daily nutrition. We have energy products, so anyone you see in the afternoon drinking a Red Bull that's horrible for them, you can be like, all right, I have this product called Keto Energy that is going to help you with your energy levels, and also you won't have any jitters, and it's actually a product that's good for you. And it will be cheaper than buying an energy drink every day. So just think of that as you're starting. When you first started, you got an email saying to download the It Works Connect app. That's a brand new app that they started for us to keep track of all of our potentials. There's also a training section in there. So if you guys open the Connect app and log in with your distributor ID and your password that you created, the distributor ID is the number that they give you when you start it. So don't try to log in with your email. Just try to find your distributor ID. If you don't have it, talk to your enroller, they'll have it. So you log in with that. If you click in the middle of the app, actually I can share let me just share my phone. Oh, I did it on my other computer. Okay, never mind. I thought I had my, I could share my phone, but that was my other computer, sorry. So on your phone, if you go to the It Works Connect app and you log in the middle of the screen, there is a little like word bubble, it looks like, and you can click on it, and there's a whole section for social media training. So you just make sure you watch those videos. They're super helpful in getting started. Especially if you're new to social media, network marketing. There's simple videos in there to follow that you could watch over the course of 3 days. I watched them all in one day. It took me less than an hour. So if you want to start right now and watch them and ask your enroller questions or ask anyone on the team questions, we're here to help. So on the same regard, we have tons of training. So like right now, I'm trying to help you guys with $1,000, but we also have morning Zooms that Melissa's doing from 6 to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then there's tons of Zooms and trainings that we post on the page all the time. Earlier tonight at 8 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time, there was a Zoom with our top income earner. So everyone from the top down in the company is helping and trying to get everyone else making money. So every day, if you wanted to do something as far as learning something new about your business, you can search the Dream Team page for things. We have tons of videos and trainings on there. You could go on YouTube and look up Jade Hooper. She's one of our uplines that makes ridiculous amount of money with us every month, and she's so good to learn from. She has like 300 plus videos. So literally, if you wanted to spend the night like learning things from her, you could just look her up on YouTube. There's tons of other people in the company you could look at stuff. So there's always a resource of information, and there's always a way for you guys to learn something new to be successful with this. So I said to make that list of people who you want to tell these people you start your own business, because your first goal is to get 4 loyal customers. And a loyal customer is someone who orders one product a month, or at least one product a month for 3 months. So it's kind of like a subscription box. They can choose every month and edit their order what they want. Say they get the keto coffee and the chocolate greens today. Next month they can get the shakes. The month after they can get the fat fighters. Like, they can always switch it with any of the 50 products on your website. On your website, guys, you want to make sure you navigate it and check it out yourself. You can go through the shop section. It's so pretty. Look how pretty this website is. It's beautiful. But you can go through all the different sections we have here and just familiarize yourself with the products. Let's see, there's a chat. Can we change the product for them? You can change the product for them if you know their login information. Yes. Put this over here. Yes, you can check through the website. Just familiarize yourself with some of the products we have for weight loss, for hair growth, for skincare, for toning, for energy, just so you know like the gist of what you have to sell. And if you need more help with that, just talk to the person who enrolled you. They have all the things necessary for you to understand the products. Don't go and memorize all of them. You don't have to do that at all. That's what we're here for. That's what your enroller is there for, to train you with all the products and the conversations you're going to be having. So on that same note, when you're talking to these people, obviously you don't know what to say right away because you haven't even tried the products for yourself usually. So send screenshots to the person who enrolled you all the time. We want you guys to send as many screenshots as you possibly can. It doesn't bug us. Just send them to us and we will help you how to answer, because we've done it for a while, or your enroller's probably done this for a while. So we can help you with the best ways to say things. We know the products in and out to help you with the same scripts for that. And then for sealing the deal, because there's certain ways usually in marketing, network marketing especially, that you say things that will help seal that deal for you. Because that first goal is to get 4 loyal customers when you first start, and that's going to unlock a $100 shopping spree. So once you get those 4 loyal customers, that's the people who try one product a month for 3 months, you're going to get $100 just in product credit to buy stuff off your website that you could use for your own results, because your own results posting to your Facebook and your Instagram are going to be what seals the deal the most for customers. They're going to see you using these products every day and be like, hey, I want to try that. So getting that $100 shopping spree and buying some products for yourself, buying a t-shirt for yourself from our store. So when you're wearing the shirt, people can be like, what works? When you're like, and then you can start talking about your business. So it's a great way, a great little bonus of getting those 4 customers. It's going to unlock all the bonuses we have, that $1,000 that you want to get this month for going Ruby, and then get that shopping spree as well. So that's ultimately, when you first start, that's your first goal. Your second goal. So let's see, I'm going to pull up the chart if it lets me. Okay. So this is called a Ruby chart. It's so much simpler than it used to be. You used to need 5 people on your team to make the 500 average a month. But for you guys, you only need 3 people now. So if you look at this chart, I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible for you guys to get this month. You can get this right away. So you start it, most likely if you're new, you started for $20. Our company, if you joined last month or this month, has given people $20 codes to use to get people on their team. So this is the same thing along the lines of, let's see. So this is, if you guys, oh, here you go. If you go in the document library, you can find everything possible. So if anything I'm showing right now, you can find like the Ruby chart, you can find in there and print it for yourself. So you know what it's good to see it and understand what you're going after to get it. So you want to print that for yourself. And there's also something called a 5-minute presentation. And that's this. It just shows you the simple swaps. And then here's something that will help you establish that list. So on the left-hand side, this is for product, like people who want to try products for you and get your discount, your 40% off. And then on the right-hand side, this is for teammates. So who do you know that needs extra money, wants more time with their family, wants to travel, etc. Don't judge anybody like, oh, they make a lot of money, so they won't want to do this. Everyone wants to make more money. So reach out to everyone that you know and just say, hey, I have a couple spots in my team. I really think you'd be great at this. Do you want to do this with me and get $1,000 too? You can say anything along those lines. And as far as conversations, you might want to just look back to how your enroller talked to you. And then that's what I did at first. So you can see how they talked to you and what sold you, because then that is how you can frame how you're going to be talking to these people to like ask if they want to be on your team. Also, same regard as the product testing, send your enrollers screenshots. They're going to help you with the conversations and give you exactly what you should say. You can tweak it to fit yourself, but you can save it in your notes on your phone for later, so you always have to look back. So if you just started this month, you get 2 $20 codes for people on your team to enroll. So that's going to fill at least 2 of these boxes, right? If you started last month, I think they gave you a little bit more. So just check with your enroller how many codes you have to get people on your team for only $20, which is a great deal because they're getting that huge pack of products that you got in your kit for only $20 as well. So I don't know who wouldn't want to join your team for $20 and make $1,000 this month from that investment. So each box on this chart right here is a person. So say you enroll Tammy, Sammy, and Gabby or something, you know what I mean? Like just make up the names of the people in these three boxes. Each box, I wish I could draw on this. I was going to do it on my iPad, but it's not working. So each box is a person and a qualified leg. Write this down. A qualified leg is 400 group volume. And you're like, okay, what is group volume? Like that sounds crazy. I don't even know what that word is. It's called, we say GV or BV for bonus volume. So if you ever hear anyone say, oh, she got in the 400s club, that's because she got 400 group volume. And that's our first like, great job, you're being successful in your business kind of promotion. So you always want to go after getting your first 4 customers and then working up to getting 400. So if you go into your document library and you type BV or GV, it's going to pull up, actually BV, it's boy, bonus volume, so boy, and B as in Victor. So you pull this list up, you can print this out. It helps me a lot when I printed it out when I first started, just to look at what products we have and what their BV is. So every product we have is on here, especially at even the packs, and it tells you what their BV number is. So it's the, so say like at Collagen Works, it's 29 BV. So how to have this chart done is have a person here and their qualified leg of 400. That 400 just needs to be made up of these products. So I did something easy here, broke it down for you. Everyone's loving the keto coffee and the chocolate grains detox. So if you had 6 to 7 people order the keto coffee and the chocolate detox, that fills up one of these boxes. So right away, just having about 6 to 7, it's like 6.66 or whatever, customers order that, you could fill this box because you are able to move customers down to the people below you to help your promotion. You get paid the same on that customer when you move it down to these boxes. So you want to work on doing your first 4 first and then moving it down to your team to help with your promotion. I hope everyone gets that, right? I try to make that as simple as possible because at first BV and GV is super confusing, but if you just break it down based on what the product is and filling a box, it's fine. 400, done. So you can get each 3 done with that 400. If you add our new product called ThermoFight X, is an amazing metabolism booster. It had an ingredient in it, clinically proven, that you can lose 2.5 more times than normal diet and exercise. So we did a study with that, and then people lost an average of 31 pounds in 3 months. So everyone's buying it. It's only $36 as a loyal customer, and that's 30 BV. That's 30 bonus volume. So if you add that on to the keto coffee and greens detox, like chocolate greens detox as a package, that's only about 4 to 5 orders that will fill a box for you. So if you just think of this chart as breaking it down into different orders, it's a lot more simple to get this Ruby chart done. Also, Along the same lines, after you get those 4 boxes done at 400, you just want to make sure your total GV, if you see up here, is 2,000. So just work with your enroller on this. It's just get the team working with you. You're not doing this alone. It's going to be you and your friends, you and your sister, you and your mom, like whoever wants to be selling with you and making money as well. And then when you get them started and they're successful, they get their first couple customers, you're going to get $100 bonus. So I know like a lot of people when they first start, they're trying to build up their checks super fast. They want to see that commission back right away. So a really great way to get easy money is signing up 3 of your friends and making $300 bonus on helping them be successful too and helping them get the same money. You know what I mean? Like, so if I signed up all 3 of these people tonight with my $20 code, and then I helped them all get their customers this week, next week you'll be paid on that. You'll get that $300 bonus. Our company pays bonuses weekly and they're unlimited. So no matter what, for the rest of time, as you are now a Networks distributor, all the distributors you enroll, you're going to make $100 on them when you're helping them get their customers as well. So that's another great perk. Especially, I know a lot of people who have paid with their bonuses for their mortgage, signed up like 12 people, got $1,200 and it paid their mortgage. You know what I mean? So every month you could be working on growing your team, growing your check, and growing your bank account every week. So that's the bonuses. That's a training. This is the Ruby chart. Hopefully you guys get that. Talk to every single person you can right away. Even if you don't feel like you know that much, talk to your upline. They're there to help you and just send as many screenshots as you can. And also right away, you guys need to start posting. So you need your followers to know that you're open for business, and they're not going to know that unless you're posting every day. So every day you're going to want to post about the products, about the business, about what you're doing. So people are like, oh, like she's going to be making $1,000 this month. Like, what is she doing? Like, I want to do that too. That's a great way to get distributors when you're talking every day about working from your phone, working towards $1,000, playing with your dogs. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, just talking about the business every day. And then product post-wise, you could be talking about the products you're going to be getting. If you haven't tried anything yet, say you're super excited to try the keto coffee because you heard it improves mood and increases energy, and your friend just lost like 11 pounds on it in 3 weeks. You're like super excited to be trying it too for your breakfast. You can talk to anybody, or you talk to anyone on your team, ask them what products they liked, get their own opinion so you can be talking about that more. There's a great thing that we've been doing lately called Instagram stories and Facebook stories. So if you go on the Dream Team page and you type in like IG stories, you can find a video on being able to make these. So if you don't know how to make any Instagram or Facebook stories, find a training video or ask your enroller to help you with that. But they're a great way to get leads and potentials because you can put polls on them. So I can have like a pretty picture of a girl with long hair and be like, who do I know that wants to who do I know that wants to grow out their hair? And then you can do like a yes and yes poll, like do 2 positive things, yes, or send more info. And then you can check back on on those results. And anyone that's voted on it, you can reach out to them and just be like, hey, I see you want to grow out your hair. Hey, I see you want to lose weight. Hey, I see you want to make money from your phone. And then send your screenshots to your enroller as well. So it's a great way that way. And then posting, you're getting the word out every single day. People are going to start seeing your posts over time. You don't want to miss a day. It's the best to be consistent. So try to just make that time, whether you wake up a little bit earlier to do it, or you do it at night before you go to sleep. Oh, am I missing any questions? Sorry. I'll check back later in a second. So posting every day right away. As far as ideas for post, I gave you a couple, but if you want to follow someone that does It Works, that is basically has the same mindset as you, or they have the same like background as you. So say you're a mom. If you're a mom, you might want to follow Jade Hooper's page and follow how she's posting. If you are a college student or you're younger, you might want to follow Cheyenne Knox and find out like the things that she's posting and things she's talking about, because you'll probably relate to this more than if you were a single mom and then you're looking at a dog mom page. You know what I mean? Like, you want to find someone who you relate to. So yeah, on the same lines, if you're a dog mom, you might want to follow Melissa's page. You can just start seeing how people are posting every day and what they're talking about, and then just tweak it to fit you. But just follow people that have that you can relate to, so you can understand how to post every day and how to talk to people. You can find all these videos too of trainings. Like I said, I think I just said that earlier, but I forgot, on YouTube. So there's tons of training videos on YouTube. So your Ruby chart, posting, doing your stories every day, sending your screenshots, go on the It Works Connect app, having some pictures with your posts, by the way, too. There's a whole nother training on social media training that Caitlin Hoffman did. You can ask your enroller to find that for you or send it to you. That's a great way to learn how to be taking like blog style photos that are attractive for people to stop and look at what you're posting. Your volume for your chart, and then your market. Okay, so I told you earlier that right away when you're starting this business and you want to fill this Ruby chart. So you want to reach out to everyone you know, talk to anyone. Like if you're at the store, maybe talk to the person next to you about your new business, hand them, like, you're going to be getting these Blitz cards in your kit. You can hand them out and be like, this is my business, if you're interested. And then you're going to be working on getting their first goal is to get these 3 distributors and your volume filled to get this $1,000 for this Ruby right here. And that's an average of $500 a month going like after that. So after you're done reaching out to people that you know, your friends and your family, that's called your warm market. There's a thing called your cold market that you want to be working on expanding every day. So it's so easy. Like I wake up and the first thing I do is go on Facebook and add like 10 friends. And then throughout the day, I'm adding like 10 more and 10 more whenever I have time. Or before I go to bed, I add 10 more friends, 20 more friends, 30 more friends. I just, based on the day, like how many I'm adding. Every day you want to just spend like 20 minutes, knock it out. Add people on Instagram and Facebook, and that's expanding your market. On Facebook, they're going to accept your friend request. On Instagram, make your account private and then have them request to follow you back. Some people keep it public, but I like keeping it private. I've seen more results for people requesting me to follow me after that. So ways to do that. I was going to show you on my iPad, but it's not working. Sorry, guys. So ways to do that. If you go on your Facebook and you go to a group that you're in, say you're in a dog mom group, say you're in a mom group, say you're in whatever group that you are a member of, those people have similar interests to you. So you can go to the latest post and add like 10 friends from there, 20 friends from there, whatever you want to do. That's just people that have similar interests to you. So when you're posting throughout the next however long, hopefully your It Works life for after today, but for the rest of your life as you're posting, these people are going to be seeing these posts every day and get interested in the business or the products. And another way is going to some of your friends and adding like 5 of their friends. Make sure you're not adding It Works distributors friends or other It Works distributors that aren't on your team. Sadly, there's some people out there that would like steal your potential, so you don't want that to happen to you. But just add people on your team and then add some friends of friends that have anything to do with It Works. And there's a thing called Host to Post. So another great way for referrals is to get customers and get distributors is through referrals, which we do through Host to Post. So a Host to Post is reaching out to people and asking them to post a status for you. And in exchange, you're entering them to win whatever you have. Sometimes it's a sample, sometimes it's a product when you're as you go, sometimes it's a gift card. So right now, Melissa is doing a $100 gift card for everyone on the team. So everyone can do this. As of right now, you guys can all do this. You can reach out to people on your Facebook. The best way for me to do this is to go to active. There's an active button in your messenger, and you can see who's available right now. And just be like, hey, quick question. And when they answer, just be like, I just started my own business. I would really appreciate your help if you'd be willing to post a status for me, and I'll enter you to win a $100 gift card. 9 times out of 10, people are going to say yes because they want to win a $100 gift card or whatever you're giving away at that time. So after that, they're going to be posting a status for you that you'll give to them. There's tons of different options. Talk to your enroller and they'll give you some ideas. There's one for like hair growth, weight loss, one for getting distributors, everything along those lines. So just talk to your enroller. They'll help you with your first statuses. And That's getting them to post it. And then it's going to get the word out to their friends for you. So it like opens up a whole new market. So you can be like, yeah, I only have like 600 Facebook friends. Obviously, every day you're working on growing that to, we can have a max of 5,000. But in the meantime, you're also asking people just to post statuses for you, and it opens it up to all of their friends. So I asked Sally to post a status for me, and she has 5,000 friends. I'm getting out that my business just started to 5,000 of her friends. Like, that's a great way to expand your network. As you're doing these posts, you guys want to be writing the names down of people who are posting them for you. So you ask like 10 people, 8 of them say yes. They post a status for you. They tag you. Make sure they tag you. Ask them to tag you. You are going to get a notification that they tagged you, and you write their name down on a list. So at the end of the month, when Melissa says, hey, I need all of your winners, you're going to put that list that you have into a drawing and pick one, you can do a drawing. There's like a website for like name picker. You can do it out of a hat. However you want to pick a name, just you're going to give her a name at the end of the month, and you're going to give it to her, and she's going to put it in a big drawing for the whole team. One person's going to win the $100 gift card. So it's a great way for you right away, especially when you're new, is to be getting the word out there through host to post and referral. So also when people are commenting on those posts of your friends, check your list every day of who posted it for you, and look back and see who's commented on it. So say that same person, Sally, has 20 people that commented on it. All you do is write back messaging you to each of them, add them as a friend, so you're going to have them going forward as your friend, and then message them and just be like, hey, I saw that you commented on Sally's post and you want to lose weight. And then send the screenshots again to your enroller, and they'll help you with the whole conversation and sealing the deal. So there's tons and tons and tons of ways to get these first 4 customers, get that $100 shopping spree, and then look at this Ruby chart. Make sure you print it out or just make it on a piece of paper if you don't have a printer, and find your distributors, find people that want to sell with you, and then filling that volume with that 2,000 that I talked about. Print out the price list if you can. If not, you could just check back in your eSuite or just ask your enroller how much BV something is. Familiarize yourself with the website. Add people to your network every day. Make sure you're posting. And for Instagram, adding people, what you want to do is go to a page you like. So I love following Skinny Taste. Like, I love making Skinny Taste recipes all the time. So I go to like the most recent Skinny Taste posts. So I know these people have been active recently, and go who likes it, and then I add them as friends. There's an app called Captivate that helps you follow and unfollow. If you want to learn more about that training, also just go onto the Dream Team page, and you can just type in the word Captivate, and a whole training will pop up on that for you. So there's always a resource for something to learn if you need to learn something. And there's always a way to be adding to your market every day. So you can't just say, no one wants to buy this stuff. Like, no one wants to buy this. No, that's not true, because why are 5 people buying from someone else yesterday? You know what I mean? So you just want to keep adding people to your market every day and just make it so easy. Maybe make a list. If you see behind me, I don't know if you can see behind me, there is a list on my whiteboard. I just like look at it every day, and I'm like, all right, I added 10 friends. I added this. Like, just make a list of what your personal goals are, especially if you want to get this $1,000 for going Ruby, which, guys, this is amazing. 3 people. It used to be 5. Like, that. This is like money handed to you from It Works. And then you could be like bragging right away. I made $1,000 with my business that I just started last month. Like, that's insane. And then everyone's going to want to join your team after that, even if it's $99. So hopefully this makes it simple. Adding your market, referrals, trainings, volume, just filling the volume, and then following people and just mimicking their posts. Does anyone have questions? I don't know if I missed a lot. I think Melissa was answering a lot. Anybody? Is this helpful? Anyone new on here? I just unmuted everybody. Oops. Sorry. Everyone good?
Are you done? Because I'm cold.
I just unmuted everybody. Sorry. I don't know how to do it. Well, I unmuted everyone, so. Okay. Hopefully this helps everybody. Make sure you just go on to your eSuite after this and print out your Ruby chart or make your Ruby chart and just work on talking to every single person that you know about this business. Because I'm looking at this Ruby chart and I see $300 that I can make this week just for getting people to start with me and helping them as well. So yeah, I'm so excited for all you guys, and I can't wait for everyone to get $1,000 bucks. So have a good night.
Celebrating. So